trying to do their best in the world, okay? Sometimes they were sharing that journey to help other people on a similar journey. Sometimes they were people that shared experiences to maybe inform, maybe inspire, maybe entertain. So what did you love about those memoirs? What did you love about them? What grabbed you by the guts? What hooked you, pardon the pun, and reeled you in? What was it you loved about that memoir that you read?
Often it's the details. The details of a different time.
The details of?
A different time and place.
Yes. So was it just the details of what happened? The incident that you were reading about?
No.
What is it? What were the other details?
Foods, clothing.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Description.
Yep. So the first thing we want to talk about is the three things that need to be present for memoir to be of great value. And one of them is to inform. And by inform, we mean people want to learn stuff. Anybody here learned anything in a memoir that they read? Yeah? You learn all kinds of stuff. It's just amazing. Anybody here read historical novels? Yeah. You know, it's what I call the spoonful of sugar helps the historical information writer. Yes? Exactly. So in the same way that historical novels inform us about all kinds of interesting things, about the French Revolution, you know, about the caveman of 50,000 years ago, about somebody who may have lived down the street and survived you know, an intense personal experience. What we all want to do is learn something in this incredible experience that we're traveling with that author. So we want to learn. Also the inspiration. It's also what's called, this is the second thing that any kind of memoir or life story thing needs to do, is to inspire. So what also in the writing world is called a call to action. Anybody heard that? That term, a call to action. What does that mean to you? Like if you heard that, a call to action, what do you think that means?
Sit down and write.
Sit down and write. So do something. Either get up or sit down or lay down or do something in some way. So that's the call to action. It inspires you to take action in some way. So oftentimes when I'm working with individual writers to bring what I call their stories to the page, bringing their life to the page, I say to them, you know what? You don't have to have discovered the cure of cancer. You don't have to have scaled Mount Everest. But what you do need to do is to inform, inspire, and entertain. Because this is the spoonful of sugar part. Yeah? So the entertaining part doesn't mean, you know, we're laughing it up every minute of the way. You know, not necessarily, possibly. But what are we looking for more than just a few laughs? The whole thing. The whole range of emotions. Anybody here had a coworker, a friend, a neighbor who just kind of seemed to be on like a monorail when it comes to facial expression, voice tone, emotion? Yeah, it's like, wow. Do you have anything else in the repertoire? You know, because that can be seemingly charming and pleasant when you're always perky and charming all the time. But how much of that can you take? And after a while, you start to think, what else is going on below all that? So what we want is to feel deeply, deeply connected. We want to be connected to not only that story and what's going on, but we want to feel connected to the author as a human being. So when people say, well, gosh, you know, unless the people are doing something fantastic, how can anybody be interested in it? Well, there's two ends of that spectrum. One of them is, let's say you have done something, you know, pretty amazing. Like you had, you know, Elvis's love child on the mothership, who knows, or something even more sensational. But let's say something amazing and profound did happen. We love to read about people doing incredible things. But what happens after a while is, if we don't feel connected to them as a real person, something that connects us to them, so that it is kind of like a playing field, it's a bridge between our life and ourselves and them. What happens? You lose interest. Yeah, we can put them up on a pedestal. How fantastic. Anybody had like a boyfriend or girlfriend or something in their life, or a mentor they put up on a pedestal? And you gave them all kinds of qualities that you wanted to see in them. And then what happened when they were just a regular person? Not really great for either one of you. So what we do need is we do need to be inspired. But we also need to feel connected to that person like a real person. Does that make sense to everybody? Yeah. So connection is profoundly important. Somebody